Hiya, welcome to another vlog. Now this one's a little bit different because I'm just going to share with you what I do when I'm feeling a little bit bulky, what I eat, what I do and how I exercise. And I know you've been waiting to see my daily regime for a long time, so this is the perfect opportunity to share it with you. However, I have to say I am partly sponsored for this YouTube video. Now, those of you who know me well enough know by now that I only work with brands I like. I only work with brands that I would actually buy myself, that work and that are ethically sound. You may remember that a while ago I worked with So Body Co, who do the most superb collagen for hair, nails, joints, skin especially. Very happily, I wrote a blog that you can look at when you're looking at my blogs. Well, just before my holiday in Jersey, which you've seen, I was feeling a bit bulky around here. Now, I don't weigh myself. I don't care what the scales say. I just see how I look and how my clothes fit. So this little bit, because my mum, it's actually good now because I've been doing a regime, but because my mum died of a massive heart attack at the age of 63 and she was like a robin, it was all fat here, I'm very, very aware of keeping this trim, which is why I've upped the exercise. And drum roll, I was really, really thrilled when So Body Co came out with, yeah, you can see how much I've used it. This is my favorite vanilla flavor. They came out with CollaSlim, which is a way of having restricted calories, and it's taken all the work out of it. You don't have to count anything. You don't have to worry about when you eat or how you eat. And with my nutritionist hat on, I have to say that every mineral and vitamin plus collagen that your body needs is within every scoop of this that you use. So what they've come up with that I'm going to share with you is the CollaSlim Fast Simple 800 plan. Now, I'm sure you've heard 800 calorie plans are really popular in the UK right now, probably popular everywhere. So they've made it really, really, really easy for me. You basically use, she says squinting, a scoop is 40 grams and you add 400 ml of almond milk or whatever milk you fancy. Again, I will put the details below as to how you can do it for 1 meal replacement a day or 2 meal replacements a day. They've got lots of info on their site for you. And in a minute, I'll show you how I just whiz it up in my blender along with my essential supplements that my nutritionist told me I have to take. I have one at about 11 because you know I'm a bit of an intermittent faster and I don't like eating breakfast early in the morning. So I have one about 11 after I've done my rebounding. I have a look at that because this is how I kickstart, I should say, my metabolism early in the morning. You have to hold your arms to your boobies if you haven't got a bra top on. But this is what I do every morning while the kettle's boiling, provided there's a good song on the radio. Obviously, for copyright reasons, I just have my own music in my AirPods. Anyway, really good for circulation and losing weight and getting your lymph going. How bonkers do I look, eh? But I then have another shake. I'll call it shake for the sake of easiness. I have another one and I prefer the vanilla at about 3 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock in the evening, so I can do my 16-8 intermittent fast window, I will have a 400 calorie meal. That's just slightly over 800, but it works. Right, you want to know what I ate. There will be loads on the blog, but basically loads of vegetables, very low carb, no sugar, no alcohol, and healthy protein like fish, chicken, eggs, vegan burgers, anything like that. It's actually quite easy to just look up 400 calorie meals a day. But not only that, I came back from that 3-day festival that Dahlia and I went to. We must have walked and danced about 23,000 steps a day. and I didn't put on any weight and drank, ate absolute rubbish. I craved carbs like you wouldn't believe, and I don't normally eat them. I think I ate bread twice a day. So when I came back, I was actually quite bloated, but I've only been back 3 days. You will see my better abs, but this is only, oh, I've got my bikini bottom on. This is only, see, this was really podgy. It's only 3 days ago. And I've been on this 2 meals a day for 3 days. And this is the end of day. And it's gone down already. So for a short, sharp, little bit of, I don't want to say weight loss, fat loss. Let's call it fat loss. I can thoroughly recommend these. And when you're at your happy weight, and as you know, I love a smoothie in the morning anyway, I usually do that for a breakfast anyway, and it just keeps everything beautifully balanced, and I have lots of energy, as you can see. So I've done my morning routine of exercise, which you'll see coming up, and now it's time for my So Body Co CollaSlim, because it's got collagen in, as well as being brilliant for losing weight in a hurry and healthy, obviously. So this is what I do every morning. 400 ml of almond milk or coconut milk or whatever milk you like, dairy milk, rice milk, 1 spoonful of this gorgeous stuff. I like the vanilla, but they've got chocolate too. And all my supplements, because I hate swallowing pills. And then all I have to do is whiz it all up. So Body Co also provides lovely little container, so I can just drink some of it, take the rest out while I walk Jack. And cheers! Lovely and sweet. Right, Jack, time for your walk. So how easy was that? I mean, 2 of those a day, nothing to shop for, worry about, and it's healthy. Did I mention the milk? You can use any milk you like, but obviously check the calories. Skimmed milk, if you're going to have dairy milk, it's obviously less calories than full fat or half fat. But there are all sorts of lovely alternative milks out there. But almond milk, they actually recommend, and it happens to be my favourite because it's packed full of calcium. Did you know that? Almonds are packed full of calcium. And also they're really low calorie nuts and give you lots of energy. Anyway, back to exercise. So after I've done that, I obviously need to take Jack for a walk. We do try and do 10,000 steps a day. Don't always succeed. He's a very, very old dog. So what I would recommend to anybody watching this is, well, don't attempt to do 10,000 steps all in one go if you've never done it before. There are a lot of experts who are now saying it's just as effective to do 3 bursts of fast 10-minute walks a day. That would probably suit the old man better as well. So 10 minutes morning, 10 minutes lunchtime, 10 minutes evening. That is, I think, my favourite form of exercise, apart from dancing at festivals and on the trampoline. What I'm going to share with you now, this is the long bit, but I think you'll find it really useful, is my exercise regime that I do every single day when I can, even when it's easy to do in a hotel room, even when I'm away working. I don't carry the weights with me, but you can just use big bottles. I've done that. I did that recently. I just got hold of bottles, filled them with water, and it was in Jersey, and I carried on doing my weights. So this is my daily routine, and it's a mix of Pilates, Tibetan rites, weights, and tummy. And I think that's what's helped my tummy more than anything else. So it's long, but at least you can follow it with me. And I'll pop in to show you how good my abs were looking before I went to the festival. Jack? There's Jack for you. He wants to be in on the act. So I promised to show you what I do every morning in the way of exercise. So I'm going to show you now. Those of you who've seen the Tibetan 5 rites that I used to do every single day, that's on a much earlier video, not a vlog, just I think you can find into YouTube, Tibetan 5 rites. I've adapted it so that I get an all-over workout, but a quick all-over workout. It's not the only exercise I do, But especially if I'm away, this is the one thing that I do every day. I'm going to have to go to the other end of the room to show you, for those who haven't seen the Tibetan 5 rites, this is how it starts. And this is nothing to do with losing weight. This is just to make you feel good for the rest of the day. One Ayurvedic doctor said that if you do this every day, you will always be happy. So I try and do it every day. So it's basically like children do, skaters do, find a spot to keep your eyes on and just twirl. Every exercise I'm showing you, I do 21 times. That's the Tibetan rites way. But obviously I'm not going to do 21, otherwise we'll be here all day. But so imagine that you, and also with this twirling, work up very slowly because it does make you dizzy, especially if you're of a certain age and haven't got your balance as good as you would like. So basically keep your eyes on the spot and just twirl. That's 1, that's 2, oh what joy, that's 3, that's 4, and that will do for now. Working slowly, do I sound like a teacher? Slowly, I hope I didn't chop my head off in that bit, up to 21. And then I'm going to do these sitting down because you won't be able to see properly. These are 5K, oh no, they're 2K. How pathetic. People who are really fit watching this, just fast forward. This isn't for you. This is for people who are older and not supremely fit. We'll get there, girls, we will. So this is 2Ks and I just do 21 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And up to 21, but build up by 1 or 2 a day. Don't rush it all. They're heavy enough, but I will be on 5K one day. I've only been doing this a couple of weeks, but a very good results in a very short time. Yeah, about 3 weeks I've been doing all this exercise, maybe a month max. But look, stomach's getting better already. I noticed this morning that this was looking a bit smaller. This is the end of the day, so yeah, it's all looking a bit better. Middle age spread. So next, now this is Tibetan rites. You're supposed to sit up very straight. This is more arms here, and go up like this. Oh, 1, take it slowly. 2, same. 3. Oh, I can see the patch in the ceiling that needs repainting. 4. Okay, I'm probably not doing that terribly well. Let's say 5. 5. Hold your stomach in if you can when you reach the top. And build up to 21. Then the next thing I do is stomach. Right, first of all, this has nothing to do with Tibetan 5 rites, I just want to make sure I do this. I always put my hands behind my neck because I don't want neck strain, and we do this in Pilates. I still do Pilates classes. 1, 2, 3, holding that really tightly in. Oh, agony. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Up to 21. That is knackering, but working. And the other one I do for stomach is this one. This is really good for if you can't manage the other one. Anybody can do this. You just lift them up a bit, stomach sucked right in, and I do 21 of these. Nothing else moves, just the hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can actually feel that all down there. And also, let me show you this, because this is really good as well for the stomach. Jack's moved. He's now waiting for the foxes. Way too early, Jack. She won't be in yet. One of these little wheels that I got ages ago. I haven't actually checked YouTube to see what I'm supposed to be doing, But it seems to work, just doing this. It seems to work the muscles, so you could try one of these as well. I try and do all of them. 1, am I doing this right, anyone who knows? 2, oh, you can really feel it. 3, I have no idea what I look like. I look forward to seeing the edit when I meditate. 4, 5. That again, I can feel all the way up there. And then, right, we're back to the Tibetan 5 rights. This is for the thighs. I've also taken up cycling again, so I'm sure that will help my thighs. Right, now you're supposed to go all the way back there. Oh, look, nearly did it. 1, suck the stomach in. 2, can't do it easily. 3, oh, feel it all down there. 4, right, I'm not going to do any more because I've never done it that far back before, but you get the general idea. So that's a goodie. And then I think we've done the Tibetan. Yes, we've done my version of the Tibetan. And finally this one. Bit of a downward dog and a plank. As slowly or fast as you like. I'm going to be doing it fast because I've got to take Jack out again. Right, start like this. And 1, 2, is that a good plank, girls? 3, a suck in tummy when you get to here. 4, and 5. And believe it or not, I do 21 of those every single day that I come out. See how puffed I am? So I do hope that helped. Let me know if you do any of those. I'm very pleased that my stomach's finally shaping up. Yeah, being really, really strict 5 days a week, even with the holiday in Jersey. I've managed to slim down and tone up a bit. Not bad for an old bird, eh? Whew. So, how good were those abs looking after just, I think it was a month of CollaSlim, 2 meals a day, not every day. I think I only did 5 days a week so that I could have treat days, you know, when I'm meeting a friend for lunch or having a Sunday out. I didn't do it all the time, but it worked. It worked on burning fat, and that's all that matters. And finally, I mean, you may not like any of the exercises I've suggested. You probably do your own thing. There's yoga, there's Pilates, there's running, cycling I've got into recently, absolutely loving it. But the one exercise that is so good for all of us at any age is, of course, weight-bearing swimming. Now, I'm a rubbish swimmer, but you probably know by now that I'm very into wild and cold water swimming and hope to continue through the winter. But I don't swim far or much because I'm not doing it as an exercise. I am doing it because of people like, I've forgotten his name, the cold water expert, Wim Hof. I'm doing it because of people like Wim Hof and how good cold water is for your system and your immunity. And most importantly, ladies, it tightens up your skin. So that's why I'm forcing myself to go in at least 2-3 times a week. I will get into my pond or in the sea. And I hope to continue all the year round. But if you love swimming, I can't think of a better exercise at all. So I hope you've enjoyed this health vlog. Isn't it healthy? I would love to hear what you try and how you get on if you decide to join me in it's not really fasting, it's the 800. It's a fast, easy 800 calorie plan. As usual, the normal warnings apply if you have any health issues like diabetes, if you are seeing a doctor for any issue at all, medical condition, then please take advice. Do not do what I'm doing just because I'm doing it. I'm in rude health, touch wood, but it's not for everyone. Some people need to eat every 4 hours. Just find the calories that fit into an 800 plan if you want to do this. But you know, for 5 days, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt for a couple of weeks. I did it on and off for a month, and I was really thrilled with the results. But that's with exercise as well. So I hope that helped, and I haven't whittled on for too long. Let me know what you think, please. And I look forward to seeing you soon.